Hi there folks, yeah, I'm a bit confused today actually because you know I started this channel a while back just as a kind of an experiment. I haven't invited any of me other social groups, or I haven't done any promotion. I haven't tried to promote myself. I just wanted to basically put out the videos. I sent a couple of links to a couple of friends, um, you know but the basic idea was just to see really how many people pick up on the keywords, and how many people subscribe or pass the videos around, who finds them actually interesting without me having to like promote videos. I'm completely aware that I'm not the most entertaining talker in the world, and there's a lot better philosophers out there than me. I do feel I've probably got a few of my own good ideas because I am me and you're not. As, but what happened is, like, about a week ago or something, I don't know what happened, but it just nobody was like watching. It seemed I got no hits. I'm thinking, well, that's strange. Maybe people don't like what I've got to say, and I left it a bit, and then I thought, hang on a sec, that's just not clocking up any hits at all. So I tried a couple of little tweaks with the title and stuff, and I don't really know. I got rid of all of the tags, the, what would you call them, keyword tags at the bottom that you can put in. I just tried getting rid of them all, because didn't seem to matter if I had like 50 tags with loads of amazing like words in, or none. And so I got rid of the tags, and then suddenly my video appeared to have 6 views within about 4 seconds. So it was apparent to me that something was going on here, and it gives me a phobia, to be honest with you. When someone's fucking around with it, it makes me angry. And it makes me angry when the logic doesn't work logically because there's something going on that they're not telling you. That's what gets me. That's why I don't like Facebook and YouTube and Google and all these things, because somebody, and it's not the people, it's somebody owns the business, and they're just pressing buttons, just to make sure that life goes the way they like it. I think we should get out of this fucking thing. Make our own platform. I mean, all you need is a server, a little bit of flash technology, and some bandwidth, really. I mean, any half decent programmer can write this. Look at it, it's just a white screen with blue letters. The money that goes in to these platforms isn't to advance the capabilities, isn't to buy for bigger servers, isn't to get better bandwidth, not in my opinion. The money goes into the systems of how to manipulate and control and screw it over, basically. And that annoys me, because it's like putting up like a video on mainstream news, like a new band's come in, the Hot Dogs or whatever. There's probably a band called that. But imagine this new band come up and they're saying to you, they've already sold 60 billion, but they haven't sold one. They haven't even got music on the album, an album on the market. So it's all of this like kind of mental thing. I tell you, I'm king of the Pleiaden. I come from outer space and I'm the king of Pleiaden. And I've got like assets in worth of 40 galaxies. If the mainstream news said that, you'd probably believe that. Believe me, if I was on mainstream whatever, I'm just angry, because I'm just a beginner at this, and some people put a lot of effort into YouTube. Some people, rely on it almost as like a thing, and I come on it every single day and watch, people. I like to watch people talking about things. I don't care if they're intelligent, dumb. I don't like to watch people stupid being stupid. Falling off push bikes and stuff. But I mean, but I think you know what I mean. Basically, I've just had enough of like these like statistics. I'm going to carry on making videos and just do what I do. But I just wondered what you thought. If you've got, I'm a new YouTuber. I ain't got a clue. How are they doodling the statistics. You know, shall I put my videos under the category of music? I've heard that that doesn't get listed even. So why don't they just get rid of that category? I've heard like that the only category that's actually working is news. You know, what the fuck is that? You know, so why don't they just get rid of all the other categories? You know, if that's true. Is it true? Can you tell me it's true? Does YouTube tell me it's true? You know, about some truth around here. You know, because something's not going on. When a video suddenly goes up from one view to whatever views and then stays at that for days, and, you know, I've not seen it like it. You know, I was amazed at the first videos I put up because there was, by accident, you know, 140 people on one of my silly videos. But even that one's, I mean, it's got a little trickle. It's like almost like people from like Spain or people from friggin' Hawaii are the only people who's like actually got access to them videos. Or maybe I'm just an absolute boring guy and nobody likes me videos and they've just got sick of me after a few weeks and that's it. But there definitely seems to be something going on with the numbers. You know, I mean, I don't care if I'm unpopular. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like it when statistics are being manipulated by the owners of the platform that you put in trust in. It's just a breach of trust. Now, I don't want to like make accusations, so, you know, I would appreciate it if somebody would just write a little comment and just say to me that I'm wrong and that I'm just confused and YouTube's totally fair and the statistics are all correct and everything's working fine and I've made a mistake. So, and I wouldn't mind knowing if anybody's got any tips on getting the right videos to the right people. I don't want to like just become popular. I don't want to become popular at these videos, you know. But I'd like the videos. You know, if I make a video about, for example, inner peace, you know, it needs to go to the right person. That's all I'm saying. And maybe some of you subscribers, you know, I'm a bit miffed because, like, you know, I'd like to have, you know, I bet even loads of you subscribers have watched me videos and it hasn't clocked up on the thing. You know, I don't know how it works. Do you have to watch a video all the way to the end before it's been watched, or if you cut off 10 seconds before the end, is that not watched? You know, I'm too new at this. I'm just a newbie. Help me out. Alright, guys. Cheerio. I mean, I am a computer programmer, actually. You know, I do program my own, program like PHP and JavaScript and all that stuff, but I ain't got a clue what the secrets are going on here. So yeah, you know, talk to me in any language. Just tell me what's going on. Alright, cheerio.